It feels like 40 years has flown by. The thing is, in broadcasting, you chase ratings. So historically, you're going for your breakfast ratings or you're going for your drive time. So over 40 years, I've done both. But I've mainly gone for breakfast. Breakfast is the big gig. So if the boss says, I want you to host breakfast, you think, oh, I'm onto a winner here. But with that, it's incredibly tiring. So you get up at 3:30, you're in at 4:30, and I do 25, 26 interviews every morning on different subjects. So I've got to prep that in a 90-minute window. Compose myself, go on, sound like I'm half awake. Like, we're quite sort of city-orientated, and by that I mean we have a lot of business. You'll know if you listen. We have a lot of business segments. We follow the markets. We are at market opening, and if there's breaking news in the morning, we're in there first. Not that many news stations actually go on at 6 a.m, so it's a big ask. Like Nick Ferrari goes on at 7, I go on at 6, but you do feel that you're sort of imparting those facts first to your audience. I've always said do the regions, always, because in the regions you can tackle, like, I'm going to call it softer stories. So when I started, it was like garden festivals, or some famous person was coming, you know, like I interviewed in my first week at Radio City, Yoko Ono brought her son Sean, John Lennon's son, to Liverpool to visit the sites so that he knew where his father had grown up. Following week, it was like the Queen came to a garden festival, and you hone the way that you speak and you hone your reports, and you can see which kinds of reports you like. Like, I've got friends who only like sort of doing, it sounds weird, but dog shows, things in the community, new playgrounds opening, things like that. And I've got others who only want to do crime reports, the big, you know, the big police story. I've got others who only want to talk politics. So if you do the regions first and train and learn from your mistakes, you will also see what kind of journalism you want to do. So for me, I only ever wanted to do politics. You know, in '83, when I started, there was nobody who looked like me, and there was certainly no awards going on. But I was so honoured and blessed that a few years into starting, it was people like Keith Vaz gave me an award. They were the first Asian media awards, media personality, but do you know what? I've got like a whole shelf of them, because at one point it was only me picking them all up. So, you know, so that the community was pleased that they saw somebody on the national screen who looked like them, and that meant a lot.